Let's call on our starting lineup from our National University Bulldogs. Let's begin with our team captain, jersey number 13, Ave Joshua Retamar. At number 1, Angelo Nicolas Almendras. Wearing jersey number 6, Michaelo Budin. At number 10, Obed Mukaba. Number 11, Kenny Malinis. And number 23, Jen Gerard Amfranz Diao. Libero, number 8, Jan Mariano Sumagi. And head coach is Mr. Dante Alinsunurin. Calling on our University of Perpetual Help System Delta Altas. Team captain wears jersey number 14, Louis Ramirez. At number 2, Clint Michael Mateo. Wearing jersey number 5, Michael Medalla. At number 6, Casey Andrade. Number 11, John Christian Inarciso. And number 19, Hero Austria. Libero, number 18, John Philip Pepito. Sitting in as head coach, Mr. Sinfronio Sammy Acailar.
Battle for third and fourth place, and we are underway. Set number 1 inside the Paco Arena, and Narciso straight to Mateo off the block and good. Highly efficient NU squad that is. Limit those arrows and they'll have a better chance. And again, another off the block hit for Louis Ramirez this time. So Maggie for the first ball, Retamar back set to Malinis, block. Ramirez 2 points in a row.
So far, Perpetual is on fire today, and hopefully ma-maintain nila yung ganung energy nila inside the court.
Yeah, return to that juggernaut that they are.
Yes.
That's why Perpetual has to maintain their attack. But at that point, yeah, because before you know it, NU can string a number of points and build a sizable lead quickly. A nice save there on the part of Perpetual. NU back set at Amar, open zone for
Good attack,
Malinis.
yes. Very smart attack.
Ano nangyari sa depensa ng Perpetual doon at naiwan nilang butas yung zone na yun?
I guess everyone was, naka-atras sila lahat sa depensa, and he just saw that zone open.
In the meantime, a strong attack by Ramirez and miscommunication on the part of Bulldogs and an easy over.
Ball.
Chance ball for Perpetual. Will they capitalize? Ramirez from the back row, but Tsumagi was there for the save. Budin blocked. But that's good.
Yes.
Yeah. NU, by the way. Are there any kinks in their armor? I mean, they haven't lost yet.
Wow.
And there's no kink in the attack by Mukaba there.
Yeah.
But
and, hindi naman like all the time na nababasa ng blockers ng NU who's gonna, so it's important for the setter, to play around with the attacks.
yeah, nice save there on the part of Ramirez,
Wow.
but blocked again is
Blocked.
Austria, courtesy of Jiao.
Jiao just dominating over Austria there.
Yeah, just using his height.
Yes.
Joy.
Sami sa kanila, ang pinakamasarap talunin ay ang team na laging nananalo. That's why we can also expect nothing but the best from the Altas today. Lawrence and Marge.
Altas, JC and Narciso, their setter. Good serve for Narciso, and that's an over-reception. Another opportunity for Perpetual to score. And Mateo goes to the block.
Yes.
Yeah. Yung walang pressure na koponan talking about Perpetual.
Definitely.
And it shows here early on as we check out that kill block.
Like even us here on this side of the court, ramdam mo yung energy ng Perpetual is
Oo.
just really high today.
Yeah, even their bench has been cheering from the
Yes.
get-go. Austria with a tip, but that was saved by Malinis. Middle attack by Diao. Nice diving save rather by Pepito. Mateo with an attack, but that was saved by the Bulldogs. Diao set the net, won by Almendras. Bulldogs in scoring against San Beda. 13 points. Austria combination play.
Then again, like this is what I was saying kanina, no? Once yung activating all the attackers nitong Perpetual is what's gonna,
A good serve for Medalla. Using the net, Retamar sends it to Budin. Attack by Budin, dug by Narciso. Austria sends it to Ramirez. A good opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Budin once again, dug by Austria, saved by Narciso, and an easy
Free
over by the
ball.
Altas. Can NU capitalize? Budin, one more try!
Wow. Difficult angle, definitely. Medyo pa-out na yung, medyo sumobra na yung set sa kanya, but he was still able to hit that ball really well.
Yeah, it seems like to make the most out of that attack, and yet he was successful. A push by Medalla, no. And an attack by Ramirez. Angat mo, papaluin niya yan eh. That's the specialty of the house for Louis Ramirez. Meantime, Budin responds from Bugo, Cebu. Austria with the first ball. And Narciso, a nice quick attack. That's Andrade, Casey Andrade on the part of Perpetual. Let's check it out one more time. Would also have a conscious effort to do more quick attacks to negate that advantage. As we check out that quick attack also. Budin, jump serve.
Powerful serve.
Powerful serve, but a nice dig by Pepito. And an even better attack for Andrade.
What a beautiful set.
Yeah, beautiful set. And also credit half the point middle blocker nung nakaraang Spikers Turf Open Conference. And a 1-2 play by Narciso. Perpetual team captain Retamar with the service. And
Good
that's an
serve.
ace. 70% good si Retamar ngayon na 80. But still, you'll take it. And he sets up Jiao with that quick attack. At tabla tayo sa 17. Check that out one more time. And specific wisdom to his players. And when you know that a game is important when Coach Sammy is on the sidelines for the Altas. And this is a big game, a big testament for Perpetual if they are to win. He went for a softer attack and that one scores a point. 18 all ang ating talaan. And the adjustment in mid-air by Almendras, but that was dug by the back row defenders of Perpetual. Another attack for Almendras.
Powerful attack.
Too strong para kay Hero Austria yung atake na yun. Nico Almendras. Check it out one more time. A fake by Diao. Serving sometimes it's Retamar. Also Budin at times. And even Kenry Malinis had its share of player of the game.
Good block timing there by Mukaba.
Negros Oriental with the serve. And that's a good serve for Diao. And Narciso goes to Ramirez.
Wow. Ramirez just really evading the blockers of NU.
Yeah, let's check that replay one more time. Andrade was able to freeze Mukaba. And that fake sets up that hit for Louis Ramirez.
The other players of Perpetual needs to step up. Kasi, you know, at some point, mauubos din at mauubos itong si Ramirez.
Yeah.
Commit errors. They're quick to get back, no? Like, kumbaga, hindi na nila pinapalagpas na dumagdag pa yung errors or yung points ng kalaban bago sila makabalik.
Yeah, as we check out that 1-2 play, back to live action, Budin with a jump serve. And Narciso goes to Ramirez, back row attack, but that was blocked.
No one was there to cover for the attack. It's more of a substitution for added blocking.
And as far as blocking is concerned, Mukaba, no problems with the attack there. Tinapos niya kagad ang set number 1 often between the Perpetual Altas and the NU Bulldogs. Diao with an attack. Nahagip pa ni Austria yun.
Yes. Commit on that ball. You just put your 100% to it. Kasi syempre, in this game, you can't have...
Two serving one. Medalla serving.
Pass.
Retamar goes to Budin.
This time, successful when it comes to attack.
Yung angulo kanina, mahirap eh. This time, it's a sharp cross-court attack. Bullseye to Mukaba and also Diao in the opening set. An attack by Budin, off the block and good. Nakaraang Spikers Turf Open Conference. Meanwhile, Malinis with the serve. Austria, back row attack, block, Mukaba.
Good timing there by Mukaba.
Seems like Obed Mukaba saw that play coming. Let's check it out one more time. Narciso, back row attack, Austria. And that height by Obed Mukaba. In this game, Austria hasn't done much as compared to their team captain, Louis Ramirez. Quick attack by Andrade, the Bulldogs. In the meantime, Ramirez with a jump serve. Retamar goes to Budin once again. Kaya naman ginaganahan si Budin. Ayan. Napakasimple ng volleyball kay Retamar. Evident. And yet, he's still effective. Shooting the ball to the open spiker. And here he is again. Back set this time to Mukaba.
Beautiful back wake by Mukaba.
Again, the variation of attacks for NU, very much evident. Yeah, that's why even though NU seemingly having the momentum, Perpetual is not far behind. And again, an attack by Almendras. Jump serve for Mukaba. That's a sharp serve. Pepito was there though, and a nice attack converted by Medalla. In Narciso, nagbabalik sa action with the service. Retamar sets it, but that was blocked.
There's actually a pretty low setup for Almendras for sa open, but I guess yun yung play nila. So, no.
Yeah, huling-huli ni Mateo yung atake na yun.
Until the very end of today's match, at aminado naman si Coach Dante na talaga namang pinaghandaan daw sila ng Altas, kaya sabi niya kung anumang bago ang gagawin nitong Altas, mag-a-adjust agad kami para makontrol agad namin ang bola. At ang huling paalala,
Because it back to basics for the Bulldogs. Yung kanilang mga service errors kanina allowed Perpetual, but we check the point. It doesn't take long for NU to bounce back when they commit a series of errors. And again, after that service error, that back row attack by Budin is good. Check that out one more time. Another decoy on the part of Choi Jiao. Almendras on deck to serve for the Bulldogs.
Oh,
and that's an ace! Yeah, 11 serving 9. Almendras once again. But Pepito was there for the reception.
Miscommunication.
Yeah. That's why an easy over for Ramirez instead. Triple block for Perpetual.
Still
But the Bulldogs giving chase. Easy over for the Bulldogs. The Altas trying to respond. And our season once more time goes to Mateo.
Mateo being able to break through the blockers of National University.
Yeah, and also a great back set for Narciso. 10 serving 11. Retamar to Budin. Malakas ang palo this time. Hindi gumana yung triple block ng Perpetual to do that. On deck to serve, Choi Jiao for NU. In Narciso, who does he go to? Combination play by Ramirez.
Good delay attack there by Ramirez.
11 serving 12.
Good pass.
Retamar goes to Budin once again. Should take advantage and be more aggressive with their attacks. Mukaba that time foiled. 1-2 play by Narciso, but that was stopped by the Bulldogs. Perpetual will have another try. Narciso says it to Austria.
Wow.
Single block! Retamar.
Single block. For someone who has an injured foot,
Okay,
really jumped that high.
let's check that sequence one more time. Anong foot injury ang sinasabi niyo dyan? Seems
Very
like,
well read.
Yeah, Retamar, it was not evident that time around. 14-12 is the count. Back row attack by Ramirez. But that was over-received by the Bulldogs. Another try for Perpetual.
Another good block read by Retamar.
Yeah, commit a sequence of errors because at some point the Bulldogs will turn it up. Just like that, joust won by Retamar.
Ramirez in the front and in the back.
Yeah. Kahit kapag na-overload na ganyan si Ramirez, it would be easier for NU to read those attacks.
Wow!
At kapag nakascore ng ganyan ang setter mo, galit na galit si Narciso.
Yes.
Let's check that sequence one more time. That bump set by Medalla.
Yes. And if you check, he's not one of the tall players of Perpetual.
Indeed.
Nagulat din yung NU doon na biglang pumalo si Narciso.
Yeah, definitely they were caught off guard that time. Dogs. 18-16 is the count.
Ace.
And that's an ace. Serve. Straight to
Good
Pepito
pass.
and Narciso. Ramirez once again.
And that hits the line. It's ng team mo.
Yeah, court vision plus that high leaping ability for Ramirez makes him one of the better players in this tournament. And another block for Perpetual. Third try for the Bulldogs. Will it be it? This time, soft touch is good for Budin. Serving the ball for the Bulldogs.
Good pass.
In Narciso, back set, Mateo. And that's good for Mateo. Ano si Mateo? Mateo serving.
Good pass.
Retamar goes to Budin once again.
Really spiking it out, sa hindi pa harap yung palo niya palabas.
For Mikel Budin, that's why he has been the man of the moment for NU so far. Ramirez was blocked that time. And Perpetual will send the ball over Sumagi with an easy first ball. Retamar to Mukaba, but that was stopped by Ramirez. And that's a point for Perpetual.
Yes.
Good anticipation on the part of Louis Ramirez. Yeah, huli niya si Mukaba doon. At hindi niya na pinaset up yung depensa ng NU. Yeah. Ramirez doing everything for Perpetual to be able to save this set, hopefully.
Wow, but that
Again,
attack
Budin.
goes in.
For Perpetual, if they cannot neutralize the attack
Good
of Budin.
pass.
Ito naman, susubok ang Altas, but that was blocked by Mukaba. Engay, good serve. Diretso kay Almendras. Retamar goes to Almendras once again.
Powerful attack.
Sa Palawan, on deck to serve. Austria with the first ball. Narciso brings it to Austria. At ayan yung atake na hinahanap natin para kay Hero Austria. Nice fake by Medalla.
Yes. That sequence.
Medyo masakit yan.
Yes.
NU is at set point though. Could they, they end the set of that
You were
soft
just
tip.
about to ask if they could end it, and Choi Diao answers yes.
Just like the Perpetual defense, I was also caught off guard of that soft tip
Yes.
by Choi Diao.
Trip to the finals.
Yeah, samantala, Perpetual, tough mountain to climb if they are to save this game. And a soft tip by Ramirez of that ricochet kay Malinis.
Medyo na-confuse si Malinis. Hinanap niya yung bola where it went.
At ayun na, naging out of system na yung depensa ng NU doon. You being quicker
Yes.
to the ball, being more aggressive.
Wow.
Speaking of aggressiveness, that's an emphatic attack off the middle.
And
Soft serve by Almendras, derecho kay Austria. Ramirez with an attack through the block and good. The height of his jump and also court vision, all doing good.
yes.
And a kill block, single block that time for Mateo. Perpetual, Clint Rosos, one of the bright spots also for Perpetual in their last game, had 7 points in their quarterfinal match against Arellano. Attack by Budin, good.
Ng court nila.
Tsaka parang ang laki nung zone na kailangan i-cover ni Pepito that time. The Altas have to regroup because it won't be long before the Bulldogs can end this game. Rosos this time, middle attack. Nice diving save by Mukaba. An easy over by Retamar. Good opportunity for Perpetual to score. Who does Narciso go to? Ramirez, soft tip. Nice adjustment by Louis Ramirez.
Yeah.
Previous performances.
That's possible. And probably nahirapan din siya, going up against tall blockers.
Kaya naman din si Rosos nahirapan. Perpetual stuck at 3. Almendra sends it to Pepito. Narciso back row attack again by Ramirez.
Ramirez just flying
Oo.
in that attack there.
Kitang-kita mo yung taas ng talon ni Ramirez. Yan eh. Let's check it out one more time. That's an understatement. So that's how high the jump of Ramirez is.
Wow. Quick attack there by Budin.
Without a doubt, aminado rin siyang may psychological effect daw sa team pag nakukuhanan sila ng set ng kalaban, putting an emphasis.
And he was really rallying his troops.
Yes. It just, sorry.
Go ahead.
It just shows to how important this game. And that's what we've been saying since the first set, no? Like even before the match started, na someone else has to, step up in this game, and it's not just Ramirez.
Yeah, in that time Austria got blocked by Mukaba, but before that block, 3 straight points by Perpetual. Let's check that block one more time. Strong serve by Mukaba, and that's an ace. Bagger to repeat it. This time he goes through the net. And Narciso sets it to Ramirez.
Again, Ramirez just flying in that attack. Parang, parang walang pinagkaiba yung front row and back row attack niya. Perpetual.
Kailangan magpaikot ng bola and they have to find more attackers, more bright spots.
And then, Retamar.
Sabi ni Coach Sammy kanina sa timeout, kapag nakukuha na sila ng set, it has a negative effect. What more if the setter itself of the other squad scores in them? Almendras this time with an attack through the block and straight to the panel, mga kaibigan. NU just firing in all cylinders this time around. That time, an attack by Almendras goes through the block and we have a touch. And aside from the blocking mechanics that Coach Sammy reminded them, it really looks like Perpetual is playing tight in this game.
Yes.
Unlike earlier in the first 2 sets, they were playing loose, playing energetic, but quick scores like those from Choi Diao of NU. As we check out that replay, it adds to the disheartening factor that
compared to the first 2 sets that they were playing.
Despite the cheering from their bench, they still are yet to surmount this advantage. 13 serving 8. Austria and Narciso. Ramirez, quick attack. 9. what else can they do or what else can they try to be able to bring the fight to NU? Proposition for the
Yes.
Altas. Nawala rin yung middle attack nila eh. Samantala sa NU, ang dali ng middle attack.
Who's
Oo
doing
nga.
the middle attacks
Siya rin yung
there?
middle, siya rin yung back row.
Yes.
That time, Mateo, block! Did that number already.
Oh,
Another
inside.
ace.
Yes.
Doon sa backline yung tinatarget nila. But that has been working well for the Bulldogs so far. And Mateo, nila because if it's all Ramirez,
pass.
it would be easier for NU to block it.
Yes.
Quick on his reflexes is Narciso there. Joust at the net, won by NU, but Perpetual will have another opportunity. Austria through the triple block. Retamar was there for the dig.
Wow.
Kenry Malinis delivers a clean hit.
It's just been Almendras and Budin. But when, given the opportunity, he's still able to deliver.
Yeah, and that's the luxury that NU has.
Yes.
Yung pwedeng magpahinga si Kenry Malinis and yet they still score.
Yes.
Again, that off-speed attack by Michaela Budin off that bump set by Sumagi.
Yes. Again, ito si Budin.
For NU. Mateo
Good
serving.
pass.
Retamar 1-2 play. But that was easily read by the Altas. Zareno, soft tip. And Zareno will deliver.
Yes.
Medalla serving for the Altas. Straight to
Oh,
Sumagi.
overseas.
Over reception. Zareno lets it through Retamar's hand and gets another point. A big advantage. They need 6 more points to tie
Yes.
the count.
Wow.
A difficult angle for
Difficult.
Almendras.
Yes.
But
So far talaga,
comes in for the service. 22
Good
serving
pass.
15. Mateo to Zareno. Off the block and good. He has been delivering the points for the
Yes.
Altas. But could it be too late? The hero.
And Budin.
Within back row attack just through League Challenge Cup Men's Tournament. Diving
Good
save
pass.
for Pepito. Ramirez off the block.
Good
But
block
that's a point
by
for Malinis. For Perpetual. But do they have one magic left up their sleeve?
Oh, another block
Another
kill.
Back-to-back kill blocks ends this game. An emphatic end for the NU Bulldogs as we check that out one more time. Despite that fake by Andrade, Almendras won't be denied with that kill block. Mataas na yung block ni
Yes.
Almendras doon. Wala nang palulusutan. Itong si Joshua Zareno. That's why NU closing this game in 3 straight sets and punching their ticket to the finals of the men's volleyball competition.
Salamat, Lawrence and Marge. And now we have Buds of the NU Bulldogs as our player of the game. Buds, congratulations. You guys blew your opponent in 3 straight sets and kahit na malakas yung kalaban, you managed to wipe them out ng sunod-sunod. So anong formula nyo at nagawa nyo to ng mabilisan?
Siguro yung naging preparation namin and siguro di kami nagpahinga, talagang pinagandaan namin yung laro namin kasi gusto namin bumawi kasi nung PMB matalo kami. So, ngayon bawi kami na ipakita na kung anong skills na meron kami. Yun po.
Kaya naman sobrang importante talaga ng preparasyon sa bawat laro. And ngayon, alam kong nanonood yung friends mo, family, and your fans. So is there anything that you wanna tell them?
Yun, binabati ko yung mga magulang ko na nanonood sa baya, Maina, Hadasopia, Nandiyo Robin, and yung sa mga taga-Mangsi na nanonood ngayon, sa mga taga-Puerto Princesa City, and sa mga classmate yung professor ko, and sa jowa ko na nanonood ngayon. And sa asawa ni ate na Mati Rusman, yun po.
Salamat, Buds. Again, congratulations to the NU Bulldogs. Back to you, Lawrence and Marge.
Yeah.